Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Every time with everybody.
Okay, last time we showed up to this neat little place that kind of just appeared in front of us called the DMV in big glowing neon lights. Supposedly, we showed up to this place because we heard that you can get a license of the utmost rarity and importance at this place at precisely midnight. How intriguing. So what we did, we came in here, stumbling like adventurers do, and we met a floating head. That floating head told us that we needed to collect pieces of a form that we needed to presumably fill out in order to obtain this license. Now, the pieces of the form are scattered throughout the entirety of this place, this ruined castle called the DMV. And it's many
No, you're good.
it's many interesting folk. Along the way, I believe we collected 5 pieces. Is that right, guys?
That sounds right.
Yeah, collected 5 out of the 8 pieces. Before we discovered that something was amiss. Underneath one of the statues, we found an old, decrepit piece of parchment saying that the head was a snake. Basically alluding to the fact that he was up to no good. And so we followed the trail a little bit. By followed the trail, I mean we wandered around a little bit aimlessly for a while until we stumbled upon another clue. And that was this talking statue. To sum it up, a ferret came out of the statue. For a rock, one of our party members proceeded to call him a lame ass. And then here we are now.
That's still not what it means. That's still not what the DMV means.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a basement. And apparently the basement was a trap. But Mr. Ferret is going to lead us into the basement anyway.
Definitely not a trap.
That makes sense.
The best trap is the one you just tell adventurers about. They'll walk right into it.
Yeah, totally.
I like the ferret. So
It's also it is also not dinosaur mating vortex. Though that does sound like an amazing band name.
It's a very interesting department.
So follow us on this adventure as we discover if the zombies and skeletons will in fact get their identities back. Will those fine feathered folk in the flight class be able to obtain their flying licenses? Who knows? Much more is yet to be discovered in this adventure. I'm kind of rambling right now, but don't please stop me.
No, you're on it.
Go get him.
Easy Moose ventriloquists. That sounds like a bar. No, it's none of these things. All right, so
That is English for the record, I think.
English?
Daboya?
Dabuya Mabsut Fang.
A boya is a large Indian viper. Vang, Mabsuit means happy, and Vang means both used to steady the gas of the fore and aft sail.
So that's what the MV is.
Oh, it's a deep one.
Okay. It is
large Indian vipers.
None of these things. What?
Ah. It's a good one. So, presumably the ferret's like right here still.
Yes, he is currently sitting on top of the various mermaid statues as he stares down at you.
Oh, I thought he had already started leading us.
Well, what might be in this basement, Mr. Ferret? Ferret's chilling.
Currently, the ferret is sitting on top of the statue. A small, actually, comically small cigarette is in his mouth. You can see he is about. Ferrets are usually like what? They're like a foot long, ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's like 1/5 of a Voyager.
20 inches, apparently, so closer to 2 feet.
They're long boys.
Long boys. But that includes their tail, which is like 5 inches. Oh yeah, we also got that necklace that Val just toned away as I pocketed.
You took it. I put it on the desk, and I said,
Apparently that absolves you of any crime.
Yeah,
what necklace?
precisely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I put it right back where it belonged.
What would you like to ask the questions to him? Or what questions would you like to ask him?
Oh, what might be in this basement, Mr. Ferret, that you want us to see?
He leans forward.
Uh, excuse me?
He leans forward. He goes, down below, they hide away adventurers who don't get things.
Oh,
So, like, are they dead or?
I guess it depends what your version of dead is.
There's more than one.
Well, you could say that.
Are they undead?
Some may
sorry.
be, but according to the license, we do have to technically. You see him like pull out a small like clipboard that's around like his size, and he goes, let's see here. You see him flip up several pages. Some of them are, according to the bureaucracy.
is that the reason for the carriages in the courtyard?
Oh no, those are all employees who haven't left.
Oh. So, what I'm hearing here is that there are some potentially still alive adventurers suffering downstairs in the basement right now, as we speak.
To some extent, maybe.
Is it restricted or against the rules to go in the basement?
Not that I know of. Though I guess many haven't come back out of it. Just
Are they going to unalive us if we go down there?
I presume so.
Most likely.
Well,
Do you
what
know
are
what's
we
down there?
waiting for?
We were told to not attack the undead, though. Are we gonna get in trouble?
Well, like most places I'm sure you're used to, there are, you see him kind of like put his hand to his chin. You see him like scruffing the further going, let's see here. How you say, loopholes? I think that's the word most people use these days. Loopholes of some such.
Maybe we
yeah,
just
it works
like
for me. So if they try to kill us, we can
Don't-
kill them, basically.
Yes, to some degree. At least maim. Probably not murder. Knock unconscious?
seems easy
Well.
enough.
Depending on the type of zombies they are, well, they might be also trying to get their identities back.
Can you knock a zombie unconscious?
That's a good question.
Technically, it also does bring up the thing, like, how can they hear if they don't have ears? Which, yeah.
By the way, might I ask, and Voyager will hold out the 5 pieces page of the form she has. Do you know what the purpose of this form is, beside getting our licenses, if any?
Form?
Yes, this form. And she will present it clear as day, up to the ferret.
We don't even know what the license is for.
Ah.
Might you know?
Might you have this form on you? Or at least the little bits that you do have by any particular chance?
Yeah, it's right here. And she'll further push her hand out as she's very short, so she's trying to like reach up as high as possible.
Keep your hand on that foam. Don't give it entirely over.
She's very much clutching it, but like she's trying to present it to the ferret, but like she can't reach up that high. She's standing on her tippy toes. Trying to reach. She can't reach. This one?
You see him kind of like take out his little monocle, or like a little monocle. It's not for like one of his eyes, but both.
Okay.
He goes, laminated tan. That's definitely an older color. Very, we haven't used this can.
An old license?
Well, I wouldn't say old. I would say one might say probably about 40 years or so. We haven't. This color has been out of practice for, I would say, that long. This is particularly weird.
40 years is pretty old.
Like, usually every like couple years they section out colors, because they, like, for example, A forms used to be blue. Now they're some kind of reddish pink, things like that. They keep changing them out for some weird reason. Something about they keep running out of paint or the ink to coat the papers.
Huh.
That's fucking weird.
So this form is quite old then. And in that case.
In fact, a lot of licenses got decommissioned as well. Like for example, one of you is a fighter, yes?
I'm gonna.
He kind of like scans your party.
I'll raise my hand.
Yes. Back in the day, your license was vastly different. In fact, let me see. Oh yes. You actually had to have a license for every time you had acquired a weapon.
Oh.
Like, what do you got on you right now?
It's gonna take out around like 5 weapons on him.
Oh yes.
Dagger.
He goes, no, you don't have to take it off. You said I just gotta be able to see it. Basically, he kind of goes down the line. He like points at your dagger and goes, "Oh, that's a 2-week wait. I assume you have a sword on you. Short sword, long sword, great sword,
Warhammer.
warhammers. That's a month wait because apparently, it's used in construction when creating castle walls.
So why would the headmaster give us an outdated form if it was intended for us?
Well, that is the question. You see him gonna go, well, I wouldn't say it's out. Well, it's still in use, I would say. This color is in use. It's just used for very old licenses, which hardly ever comes up because, well, it gets weird.
Hmm.
And I assume you don't know what D1 means. Form D1.
See him lean forward and goes, Well, if I remember right, the D forms were usually for setting things up, building licenses, properties, things like that. Like, though, I must say it is weird that you've gotten this. Well, and this is all you found so far. Is he points out the fact that you're missing the middle and the. I keep doing right and left when in reality I'm confused. I'm like trying to reorient myself to the way the ferret is looking at you and you're looking at them.
Yeah.
Yes. You're missing the middle and the. Going what's right? Your left side. Huh. Well.
Most of the left side is gone. Yeah. Well. Well, we probably won't be able to finish it if we're going to. Well, we might be able to finish it, but we might be violating some rules here if we try to free these adventurers. I'm presuming.
So would we like to finish it first, or do we go free the adventurers? Every second ticking means that, well, some of them might perish along the way. We don't know how much longer they have left.
I mean, trapped adventurers are a form that we don't even know what it does. We should probably save the adventurers.
Yeah. All these forms takes weeks. We can probably save some people in like an hour and finish the form later.
Yeah, sure. Agree.
Let's go on an adventure.
All right.
Are you gonna lead the way, Mr. Ferret?
Well,
what's your name? Sorry.
My name is Gregory. Gregory D. Wallowitz.
All right, Mr. D.
Okay. um, Voyager will tuck away what parts of the form she has in her adventuring satchel, and then reach out some cupped hands for Gregory to potentially, if Gregory wants to accompany us. Lower her hands and offer a ride for the little guy.
You'll see him kind of like twirl down the side of it and into your hand onto your shoulder, and he goes, I didn't catch your name. What is it, Miss?
Miss Voyager. It's a pleasure
Ah.
to make your acquaintance, Gregory.
Well, I would say making your way down to the basement would be pertinent, but
But
you can go either way. Though, if you're still trying to find more of it, I'm not sure where you would go.
Kitchen. We still need to go there if we. I'm pretty sure.
There was a faculty room that we didn't go into.
There was.
We're having a meeting.
Oh yeah, the meeting.
Wait, what were you
Do we
supposed
want to
to meet
interrupt the meeting?
someone?
Not us, but there was a meeting we could interrupt if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, that was one of the few last locations people needed to check.
I mean, if we're in a rush to rescue these adventurers, I suggest that we do not dally.
I would prefer to rescue what waylaid souls have found their way into this poor place. Traps they have sprung, or whatever have you. We should make haste.
Hey, time to be heroes, I
Right.
suppose.
Alright, let's
Hey.
go. To the basement. Is this the right way down, Ferret? Mr. D?
Do you wish to go down to the basement?
To the basement.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
in here?
Oh, so you see, kind of as you you're seeing here, you can see like what looks like you can see it looks like a janitor's room or like a janitor's closet, I would say. There's a couple of cots in here.
I guess it's possible the janitor has a piece of the form, but I don't know if we care as of right now.
We can get on the way out.
Alrighty.
If you are so sure.
The
Also,
white field are these like dressers or cabinets or something?
Oh, there-
Those are cabinets. They're
I wanna
actually
quickly
cabinets.
search through them.
I would like someone with heightened senses to please lead the way, for I lack depth perception.
Depth perception. do you not have dark vision?
She has dark vision, but she has a passive perception of 9. So
I don't
Yeah,
have
but I
anything
think-
better, but I can give us
Uh,
light.
Let's pay for traps.
I'm proficient in
Uh,
perception, but I don't have that much wisdom, so it's only like a +3.
light is not an issue because Voyager would have her dancing lights illuminate the path for us, but
Is that a board?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
Okay,
crying
I
for
just
attention,
wondered.
so I'm gonna be right back to
Alright.
give it to him.
I'll go first then.
Okay.
I have +4 perception and stealth proficiency, so.
Voyager will
While
be
they do
following.
that, can I loot these cupboards?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you check them, and we'll wait on Rin to come back while you guys do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Investigation. Loot,
Well-
loot, loot.
Okay. Inside, you see various cleaning supplies. You see, let's see here. You see jars that you see like papers kind of like adhesive to it. You see like in case of slime residue. You see other jars like in case of puke, fire, leaks of water, blood.
Can I take the fire and blood jars? Those seem like the two most relevant for what we're about to do.
Well, it's more like molten lava type of stuff.
Oh, like
Look,
spills.
yeah, like it's all cleaning supplies for spills.
Yeah.
So like if there's slime residue left on the floor, like
Mhm.
they like similar to like how like if you're at the store, like you'll see someone like throw that like weird it's I believe it's orange powder. It's been a very long time since I've seen it. Like it's been a very long time since I've seen some like it act like that actually happen. Like
Is it like mixed with water?
it is no, it's almost like an ooze. Almost like an ooze that you can at least get the idea that they throw it on top of stuff and just kind of it slowly dissolves it like magic.
Then I definitely want the blood shit in case we have to cover up the fact we murdered somebody.
Good guys, by the way. Good guys,
Yeah,
by the way.
these are the bad guys. They kidnapped adventurers.
Did they
So the
kidnap
good guys
adventurers?
might have to stab a bad guy and then cover up his blood and hide the body. I'm technically more of a neutral guy, quote unquote.
That's the question. We are going to find out both our alignments and who is in the wrong here as we descend into the basement and hopefully find some answers, which is going to be closely behind Xylus, and it's going to be about 10 foot behind, helping keep a lookout for any potential traps or anything of the like. Assisting them with their perception.
Okay. Do you have prof in that?
Oh, does she? You have proficiency in perception. Oh.
Yes. I believe I do. Let me double check.
Nice.
I can also make the help action from 10 foot away because I took the guide origin.
Bug.
BB guiding. Should I roll? Carmel?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I do have perception.
I'm blind as a bat. No, not literally because I have a 120 feet dark vision, but I got fuck nothing to perception.
Okay. With an 18, what are you looking for?
Well,
Okay,
I
well, I should
suppose-
say, what particularly are you looking for as you're going down? Like, are you looking for traps? Are you looking for like certain piece of information, or just kind of like a general, I guess vibe of the area? Well,
I'm looking. I'm mainly looking for threats, be it traps or enemies.
okay, okay.
Other people can look for more interesting things if they want.
So, a good thing to know as you guys are like coming up into here. As you guys are coming up into here, you do notice you are stopped by a tiefling janitor as they hold you up and go. It might be good to hydrate before you go down.
Do
Yes.
what?
Hydrolate. Oh, hey, I know that word, maybe.
hydrate, I assume.
Hydrate.
Hydrate, yes. Hydrate. Okay, with an 18 and a 15, you guys will make your way down into the basement. Okay, this is gonna be kind of weird because like it's a tight corridor thing. So give me like 2 seconds. Maps are 25 is still too large. 10. Okay, yeah. This is fine. At least it fits. There you go. Tell me when you are ready.
Oh. We're small people.
I'm gonna take a second to start making some tea. I'll be right back.
All right.
I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm just gonna move directly into the middle of everyone.
That's fine. Let's see.
Basement time.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. So you guys make your way slowly down into the basement. Each time, you guys find yourself here at the base of the basement. You go down maybe oh, say 1 or 2 flights of stairs. As you guys hit the bottom, the place is litly dim. You can see various spots along the walls here. They do have a kind of like torch just kind of hanging out from it. That
These are
is,
very big boxes.
there's a lot of stuff. Well, I mean, look at all the paper that they go through.
Map was upscaled quite a bit.
Oh, time to check some of these boxes. Maybe there's more paper.
Loot,
Like
loot,
going
loot.
through those boxes.
I'll search them too.
I
So,
suppose I will assist.
but
Oh, shit, wait, do I even have...
but with your 18 and 15, you don't see any like traps on the floor. You don't see anything like weird or funky along the walls. Like it just looks like they haven't been people down here in God knows how long. And in fact, like you see a lot of cobwebs, you see a lot of dust, you see a fair amount of like dust is kind of on the floor.
How are they down here torturing adventurers if nobody fucking comes down here?
That is a good question.
Ferret? I
Ooh.
look at the ferret.
Are you asking
it's
him
the
directly?
Menacingly.
You see him turn to you and go, well, I never said they were torturing. I just said they were down here. In fact, I've seen multiple employees come down here, but they never came out. Same for the other people that fell them down here, but like straight up, I've seen like they come down here, they don't come back, and it's just like, wait, what? Hell, I believe it was Stasha from accounting that disappeared as well.
My God, not Stasha.
Apparently she was told to come down here and find something. I never saw her again. I used to have coffee with her.
Stasha from accounting.
Hmm.
I
Well,
suppose
which
if we left now, we'd
direction?
be the first.
I know, intriguing, isn't it, baby? Be right back, one sec.
Should we go left or right?
Oh, anything in these boxes?
You find so you find so you spent or I guess like as you guys went up top on the first floor, as you guys walk by, you saw several pieces of paper that were all different colors. You know, white, brown, red, yellow, blue, green, teal, pinks. Right? You search half these boxes. It's only white paper. You have not seen a single white form your entire time here.
Huh.
Till
What do
now.
they say? Is it just like blank sheets of white
Yeah,
paper?
yeah.
or is it,
It's
like...
just blank sheets of white paper.
I guess this is your paper storage.
I could do something with this. I'll pick up like 5 of them. Paper, white paper.
Yeah, no, it's just single, like very kind of thin white paper. That's all it is. It looks like parchment paper almost, but like
Nothing wrong with white paper.
l-
Actually, I'll take 10 pieces.
like that's all it is. It's just like well, it's like that like it's white paper, but it's like that parchment paper, right? That like you know it's white, but it's like a dirty white type of look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. 10 pieces of white parchment paper.
Okay. Hello. I am back.
Oh,
Is there anything down this way?
Well, first you
Check
see
down
here.
here.
Well, for here you see a wooden door. It's actually kind of a solid door. You see it's got like it's very solidly built, but it is closed.
should we knock?
Should we knock? Yes. Go ahead and knock. Totally.
I just open it if you want to just.
Well, I just felt like offering an option before I suggest we check if it's locked and then pick the lock.
Knock. Okay.
If you want to step back, Silas, I can open the door from a distance, or attempt to.
Oh, good idea.
All right, I cast Mage Hand. I attempt to open the door from a distance.
All right. How do you open the door with your mage hand?
Is it like a push or a pull door?
It is it's actually like the kind of a latch handle.
Oh, undo the latch.
Or like not latch handle,
Or
the ones that you turn and pull.
okay,
pull.
I'll turn with the Mage Hand
Yeah.
and pull out.
All right. You You do see that your hand does struggle a little bit as you try and pull the door. But finally, you feel it jiggle, and it pulls open your way. Nothing happens.
All right. Seems good.
That's anticlimactic.
How about you
That
go
just-
ahead, Zach? You're
Would that just be because of the rust on its hinges, or
I'll like before passing through the door, I'll like look, see if there's any traps, any tripwire.
You don't see anything, but you do in fact see rust on the door. It has not been. You can see it hasn't been opened in very long. Like it's.
Seems like not a lot of people go this way. All right. More boxes.
Down the staff hallway we go.
could I examine the rust on the door and get a rough estimate? Perhaps how long? By the condition.
So it hasn't formed like it's entirely rusty, like how you'd see a door like that hasn't been opened like in an old building forever, and you see like the metal is just completely fucking like just rusted, right? It's splotchy almost. So probably about, we'll say 20 years.
15, 20 years. I was going to say, what if it was something along the lines of 40 years? Wink, wink.
More boxes. Says loot. What's in this?
Inside, so you walk in, you are immediately hit with that like that room that hasn't been like in forever, like it's been like the windows shut, the doors shut, that like musty, like stagnant air just kind of wafts at you. Yeah. You walk in, the dust is on all the like packages, on all the on all the packages and all the stuff, right? You see several crates in here that look like they are ink, parchment. You see several what looks like badges, or like the metal square lapels, like lapels for names. As well as hundreds of like tacks and thumbnails and what looks like staples.
They have staples.
Well, like, you know, like nail staples. Like they don't have a staple thing. They have like, I'm gonna hammer this into here
So
type
like
of
those
staples.
little
Like,
pokey pins.
yeah.
Me too. Is that so? So true, bestie.
I think he wants to roll to knock over the walls.
Go back.
But you,
Start looting the boxes.
all right, is there anything you're trying to find particularly? Like what
I guess anything of value or the paper that we need.
paper that you
yeah,
need?
last
Okay.
piece of the form, perhaps. Unlikely though, but you know.
Okay. Piece of the form. In here, you don't.
It was all awesome. Sorry.
Inside, you find several. Well, you don't find any piece in here. You do find more piece of paper, and let's see. Let's go down our list real quick, because you know if people haven't been down here very much, they haven't seen anything, they don't know what's down here anymore.
Hmm. So, what do we have going on here? Just a bunch of papers, boxes,
We investigated.
documents.
Well, not actually. You do see some old files down here, similar to the one you guys saw where you saw the giant cube and the Gorgon filing away.
I would like to investigate the documents.
I like start putting them out, passing them to people.
May I investigate the documents?
You can. Inside, you find several of the documents look like employee files.
Oh, we found the archives, ladies and gentlemen.
You see, well, so it's not a lot of employee files. So you see, like, oh, you open the floor, you see maybe, we'll say about 5-6 pages of employees. You see, like, in the top right, they actually do kind of look like a D&D character sheet. Like, they have the photo of the employee, and then they have, like, the name, their occupation,
Okay.
what they do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's look through the names here and see if there's any we recognize from upstairs.
Will that help us much, though?
Yeah, like we already found there was something similar in the library upstairs, but
Well, is there one for the head?
There
Yeah,
is
can search.
fine.
there
That's
is
what I'm
not
trying
one
to
for the head. You do see, for example, you do find the zombie guy, or the zombie teacher that handed you a piece of paper with his hand as one.
Oh.
You
You
said there were 8 documents?
There's about 5 or 8. They're really small. They're really like they don't have a lot to them. They're very thin. Like, it's just enough to be like, hey, here's some information.
Okay. Well, what does it have to say about Mr. Zombie Teacher?
He was a ex-knight.
Ex-knight.
Yes, an
Was that
ex-knight. He
his
used to
life?
he used to be a knight for a company. You can see he's got various achievements. He helped take down some bandits. He has various kind of achievements of helping people out, excursions into the wild, where he's taken down some beasts. Some renown is put on his name in some way, shape, or form. It says reason for quitting adventuring. He died.
Hmm.
Who's this?
This is the zombie teacher that you saw up top.
Gary.
Gary.
Okay. Are there any other of the teachers that we have encountered so far?
You see the flight
Or-
teacher.
Okay. What does it say about her?
She is currently on probation and has to work here.
Oh.
She
I
has
need the dirt.
exactly 933 noise complaints.
Hmm.
You see, out of those, they all consist of she consistently keeps flying by houses and making noises at Mach speed.
Must be. I know. It's crazy, right?
You can see like below him. You see she owes like close to like 50,000 gold in damages.
That's a
Okay.
fucking lot.
So, just towards the party, a couple of things we can surmise from this is that those we encountered so far might not want to be here. But more curiously than that, the lack of a file on the headmaster indicates that they perhaps were hired recently, a recent addition to this place, as opposed to the others.
Mm,
I already thought that they were here against their will. This just proves it.
I'm not sure if that's the right conclusion to take from that, because like how we remember how we saw that the head's file upstairs in the library, comparatively to everybody else's, theirs was completely empty, just except for their name and face. I think they might be the one orchestrating this.
Well, they all call it the head.
True. True.
Should we move on from this room then, though?
I think we're done here.
To the next, the final hallway. Oh, for now.
Alright.
Nobody's going to miss these files, so it's going to take them with that.
There are like stone
Still fine.
Yes, I came to the DMV to commit a federal crime.
Out of everything that we've done, you actually steal files.
Commit a federal crime of obtaining personal information.
A federal crime? I don't know what this is.
Do you work for the NSA?
That's
She
classic.
didn't say no.
She didn't say no. All right. You guys come up to a second door as you kind of falter down into here. You see the door, instead of it being a kind of like wooden, partially built door, you find a more or less stone door that has been modified to be a door. So you can see where they built a handle into the door. You can see where they like built a hinges and kind of dislocated that stone part of it to make it a door.
That's a lot of work for a door.
I mean, if the thing's already there, you do with what you want.
Got your magic? Is that?
I will attempt to open the door with mage hand.
Okay. You can see as the mage hand kind of leans forward. You watch as it grips the makeshift almost strap, and it does have some struggle pulling the door, but you kind of see it like kind of strain a bit. Starts pulling back. You can hear the sound like grinding across the floor as it does. So you get that like as it scratches the ground. But it does open. And inside, you find a round hall with water in the middle.
Like water covering the floor?
No, like water in the middle here, like it's like a well.
Ah, the floor was just very blue, so I thought it was
Mhm.
wet.
Hmm.
But inside you do see the well. It is rather large, and while it is somewhat dim in here, you can see the well. Doesn't necessarily have a very, say, short bottom.
Okay, we're just going to lean over and peer into the water, and she's going to send her dancing lights in to see how deep it goes.
It
I
goes
cast
about
light on a pebble, and then I chuck the pebble in the well.
Oh,
goes about 30 feet deep before it hits the bottom. And as both your light sources work, you see that once it hits the bottom, it spreads out. Like it's not just a bottom, there is almost like it's coming in from another source.
Oh.
Portal.
Do we see anything on the bottom or anything, or is it just kind of like this bottom of the well, and that's it?
All you see is what looks like might have been a cavern system that allowed the water to in, so an aqueduct almost, to allow the water to flow in from another source. So you see like there's various stone walls along the sides. There's what looks like a gate almost down below.
A gate in a
Well,
well.
not a gate, but like an archway for a gate.
Ah, like a sewer one.
Yeah, that would add that if you were to put something in front of it, it would block the water.
Mm-hmm.
well, well. There was a fountain upstairs. I do remember that one appeared to be quite bottomless. Perhaps these two places are connected.
Possibly. Unless any of us are particularly good swimmers, we might have to move on from the well.
Maybe we could try lifting the gate with Mage Hand if we want to. I don't think that'll do us any good.
No
Mage
way you're
hand.
lifting that gate.
Hey, it's underwater. What's it made out of? Is it metal or like wood? Like just to block the flow?
Well, there is no actual gate down there. It's unfortunately all free. There's the
Oh, okay. So it's soon closed.
so there's an indication of where a gate might have been.
Oh, okay.
So like you see the sides of it has that indent where you could slide in a door to suction out the water or stop the flow.
Hmm.
Well, I think we'll just move on to the
Alright.
door.
Go into this door first. What do the doors look like?
Those are archways.
No, so no door.
There's no door here, but there is a door here to the south.
Pretty statues.
There's a lot of. I think those are bones.
They are bones. They are real. But they can't hurt you.
It's what
These, like,
made
sculptures?
the bones.
What you see here, all four of these statues you see are four different people. You see all of them are kind of chiseled and looks like they've been in some way like lacquered to not like break over time due to like erosion or the fact that you're in a very moist area. You see each of them has a plaque on the statue.
Oh, a plaque. Okay, it's reading time. What does it say?
This one. It says the third adjudicator of bureaucracy. Maria.
Maria, the third. Okay. And we're just gonna hop, skip, and dart over here. What's this one say?
That's the fourth one. That one says the fourth adjudicator. You see, under his title, it looks like a fire genasi. You can see the hair is like kind of like purposely chiseled to be kind of flamey as their hair.
Okay.
You see the plaque say under it. It goes, the fourth adjudicator, Larry, the top earner of all years.
Okay. Maria, Larry, what's the top earner? And this one.
That one is the second one. What you see there is a gnome. You see a gnome. They're very, from what you can tell, they're very finely dressed. They've got like a nice little suit on. They've got a vest on. They have a nice little like wizard hat on. You can see they are sitting on top of a floating book, or it's carved in a way that like it shows that they are floating on a book. And it says the second adjudicator, Mars, the ultimate document keeper. And you see a little dash next to it. It says, also, klepto.
You just call him a collector?
There is a dash, like, on the nameplate that looks like somebody at it. It says klepto.
Okay. So Mars had very sticky fingers.
He might have been a hoarder.
Oh, that makes him. That's why he's the ultimate document collector, because he stole all the documents.
He made one hell of a clerical person.
Yeah. Just good luck trying to get the forms back.
You're not supposed to get the form back. They stay in keeping, and you're gonna like it.
Alright, this one.
Let's see. Here you see the first adjudicator. You see, honestly, all you see is an armored knight. Like, you don't see any like, you don't see any like features or like telling what their race is or their gender or anything. The only thing you see is an armored knight. It just says the first adjudicator, Cain, the first to bring law and order. Be a bureaucracy and not violence. K with a K.
Okay. The cooler one.
I mean, have you? Depends on your version of Kane.
I assume they meant cooler because of the name. Because K is cooler than C.
We don't know that.
So we have Cain the first, Mars was the second.
When both notes in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
I missed Maria. I didn't get much on her.
She is just the third adjudicator. There is nothing else written.
Ah.
Okay.
Not every high up person is exactly spectacular at their job.
On that note, we did see the statue from which we got the old parchment was a dwarf.
Was a dwarf.
Do you remember their name? If it was given.
It was not, I
Mine,
think.
I don't know.
You were.
Oh yeah, maybe he remembers.
I remember all.
Do you?
Yeah, I have key mine.
That's cool because I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. Boom. Easy clap. Next. You don't remember, it's not important.
Look, it's long weeks.
I don't think you actually gave it anyway. It probably wasn't.
It's just a dwarf that was dressed in a three-piece suit.
Oh. The room full of bones.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to
Boom.
give me an investigation check?
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely, for whatever the fuck this place is.
Investigation.
22 and a 16. Okay. As you guys walk in, you can see the two sconces or pits you can see were used to light fires. So you can see there's like residue of ash in various kind of like residue from wood that has been burnt, and well as various charcoal.
I guess it's like a really shitty crematorium.
Well, kind of hard to be a crematorium when the bodies are still here.
Well, it's just bones, right?
It is a bunch of skeletons of different sizes and sizes and shapes.
And really, that's all a crematorium needs to do, get rid of the flesh.
I'm sitting here like, do skeletons have ears? Would an elf have like more protruding ears on their skeleton?
Good question.
Probably just like cloth edge, like human ears.
Science. The more you know.
Skeletons do not have ears.
Well, that
Wait,
explains.
if there's a crematorium, I probably shouldn't be in here, huh?
It's not a crematorium.
Oh.
Look, they cremate corpses in the bones.
No.
How much is bones?
Are there any signs of charring on the bones themselves?
There is no sense of charring on the bones. You do see bits of cloth as you guys investigate around. You do see there are bits of cloth on the skeletons, as well as lapels on some of the pieces of cloth on their chest.
I thought that I thought you were
Name
saying
tags.
that there was ash from boned bodies.
No, there was ash from all the stuff that they were burning, like wood.
I guess they were burning documents until they died.
Till they die.
Are these chains actually here?
No. The
No.
change is not actually there. No one would willingly chain their employee to a wall to make them work.
Except Amazon.
Yeah.
Wait, do these lapels seem familiar?
Yes, you have seen them. They are name tags.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, we found the deceased employees. It would seem.
I should probably pray for them, huh? It's my job or something?
Are
Any of their,
you a
behinds up the
cleric?
line?
I'm an inquisitor, kind of, yeah.
Say that again?
Sorry,
For you know, they've already been prayed for.
Yeah. Yeah,
I should do it anyway.
the court of bureaucracy does not acknowledge the church. They might be having a feud.
I'll just pray for them to see if it helps them into the afterlife or whatever.
Okay.
In that case, can I look around and see if these bones Are they all of the same age, or are they varying times of death?
Give me a medicine check,
Okay.
since you would be going through to check the authentication of them. Or do that. That works.
Tests were all good.
Yeah. With a 22. Okay, let's see. The 22. Some of them, some of their ages range from about, we'll say 40 to about 210. As you're like going to like each one and kind of like, you know, looking down at the bones, you're checking like marks, you're checking like any like damages that they may have suffered, things like that.
This is time since stuff.
Is it? They're already dead.
They already been dead for at least how long?
Judging from the markings and how long the bodies have collected dust, as well as just kind of like they don't have skin on them anymore, so like the flesh is very much kind of rotted away permanently.
Hmm.
About say 30-35 years
Damn.
is
That was.
we'll say the general range of them combined. Like some it looks like they died like 20, some look like they've died like 10, here and there.
Okay.
Interesting.
So this has been going on for the past 40 or so years.
Somewhere there, yeah.
Okay.
But
And no signs of
recent
any-
one.
Yeah, no recent ones. I
Nope.
suppose.
None of them
Otherwise,
do look recent. However, you do see one of the lapels does say Greg.
Do we know a Greg? Was it the guy the ferret said went down here?
oh, Mr. D, take a look at this.
Voyager will bring Gregory over to you. What side this is indicating?
Have you always? Sorry for asking, but have you always been a ferret?
You see him like turn his head like he'll turn his head to you and like he's absolutely insulted that you would imply that he was anything else, and then he like you see the gears start turning his head and going, wait a minute, I don't remember
Yeah, I
being
didn't mean to insult you. I'm just
born.
wondering.
You see him like, I don't remember being born a ferret or having a mom ferret or a dad ferret. Wait a minute, why do you ask?
They're turning people into ferrets? There's no way.
Oh no! No!
I can't say that was the plot twist I expected.
They're gonna turn us all into ferrets. We're gonna be fluffy friends.
I'm already fluffy.
Yes, you are.
You know, maybe we just allowed us to keep going, huh? This doesn't seem horrible.
The ferret will now have a middle life crisis on top of Voyager's shoulder.
Kind of also an
Aw.
afterlife crisis since he's not exactly a person anymore.
The ferret slapped you.
Wait, yo, we haven't checked out the
Dude.
side room.
Don't be
Well,
mean
this
to
is
Gregory,
also one,
okay?
Is this a
Listen.
door?
That is a door.
Oh. Alright, you mean can't open
It
the
is.
door.
Slow down, man.
It is similar to the one to the north that you had to pull out that looks like it was very much made with only the materials here.
Mage hand, go.
Right. Like before, the hand gets a nice like as tight of a grip as it can on the strap that has been essentially bolted into the door with like a giant piece of metal and a hammer. You watch as you slowly pull it out. The scraping sound echoes throughout here as you are in a more audio room. And then it opens all the way.
Oh, that was rather loud echo. Hmm. Are you okay, Gregory?
You see him like you see him at this point. He is like he's got like his lower body kind of like sat on your shoulder, like he's sitting in a beanbag chair for like support, as like he's kind of like laid back. At this point in time, he has 4 cigarettes in his mouth. They are all lit.
Okay.
He is going. Wait a minute, but this can't be right. I died, but I don't remember dying, but I also don't remember being born. Wait, was I ever alive to
Born a
begin
large
with?
ferret?
Was I?
Okay.
That happens to the best of us.
Okay.
I know
Listen here.
quite a few good dead folk.
Listen here, Gregory, okay? This is an intervention, and she'll slowly pry the freaking cigars from the ferret one by one. Here, have some trail mix. Calm down.
The man just died and you're giving him trail mix.
Stop overthinking. Eat this.
Don't you have a bag of those cookies?
Is it well?
Yeah.
Is it like the trail mix that like you can get at the store that's like the small bits, or is it like the trail mix that's like mixed together that you just kind of like nibble on or take parts off of?
It's like nibble and take parts of.
Okay. You'll see him like squint at you like suspiciously, like he's not sure if he wants to take it or like it and it's a ploy, like you actually mean it. He's like takes it. He's got his little hands like all digits of his hand is like kind of like touching it to like make sure there's like nothing wrong with it. He's like he eyes it. He like gets his mouth really close to it and is just like nibbling on it like. Fine. You see him slowly taking bites out as he's like watching you suspiciously.
Voyager will give
This
a
way.
polite smile and continue on. All right.
Inside, you find several graves, or several coffins. Graves are kind of the same thing. As well, like it looks like proper burials. You see, like a lot of them are named. A lot of them are like sealed very nicely. There's we'll say, thinnish layer of dust and cobwebs kind of like covers most of them.
Why does a DMV have a crypt? And why are the crypt people 35 feet tall?
Okay, first of all, just because the coffin's taller than you does not mean it's actually accurate. That's just so you can fit to the map.
Fourth question stands.
How dare you question the fourth wall of the map, all right? No, they are regular size. They're about 10 feet wide, or like length size, but obviously that's to fit, various
Mhm.
size of people and not having like their head scrunched up against the thing.
So the obvious answer here is I loot the graves. I try
All
to
right.
open them and check for items. And not get
I think I'm gonna
distracted.
not watch.
I'm down for grave robbing.
And you guys are on my case for stealing some documents.
Okay.
Shame
Oh,
on
yeah.
you.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
you
sorry.
acted like you were battle.
Yeah,
Technically,
I'm not grave robbing. I'm just making sure they're still dead in there.
technically, stealing of personal information is a federal crime. Grave robbing is like,
A moral crime.
yeah, like,
Exactly. It's just a regular crime.
eh.
The FBI aren't after me. Not for this.
I am having a true neutral moment.
Let me know what you guys find, but I'm just gonna look away.
I want to gently peek in the coffins to make sure that it's not a zombie or that the undead people aren't sleeping in there.
Okay. Do you open this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a strength check. These are heavy lids.
Oh no. No, that's I don't think check is an option. I'm gonna have to type this.
I didn't have a strength check as an option.
No, I removed that because it felt redundant.
All right. With a 14, you do manage to lift it up.
Mm-hmm.
It is almost a 400-pound lid. So you do manage to at least lift it up enough to slide it using leverage to open it.
That's literally my drag limit.
Just enough to see inside.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. Right. You open. You slide the hatch of the coffin open to the sides. So it's like slid this way open. You look inside. You see several smaller-esque rats inside.
Rats.
There are 16 of them.
Like,
They are they're having a party.
Oh.
is there still a corpse in there?
No, there is no corpse. You see there are 16 rats that are like they're like, normal rats, like about 5 inches tall, like standing wise, somewhere around there. So you see,
It's just full of rats.
yeah, it's full of rats. You see, there's 16 rats. They are all they all have clothes on. You see, one is in the back here, next to a hole in the wall that looks like they use it to go throughout here, is in the back. He's got his hands up in the air. He's casting dancing lights. They're having a rave.
I slowly lift the lid back into place and tell the rat, sorry guys, I was just raising the roof.
I'm talking Scree.
Okay.
Hello there. We are looking for information about this place. I'm wondering if you can help.
I guess I don't shut it on that.
You see the rats turn to you. They all turn to you, as you speak to them. You see the guy casting dancing lights stop, moves one of them towards you, and you see them go, What's the hold up, buddy? We're getting down in here.
Have you guys seen any like dead bodies around here? Well, other than the skeletons
Killing
and
the
the other.
vibe. Just she'll put her hand on
Oh,
top of it.
is this in Scree?
Push down.
Yes. This is in Scree. Yes. What? God damn it! Don't you see?
Around here?
Like you see him.
Maybe if one of you can come out so we can talk. We're looking for information.
You see one like scurry like up the wall and kind of sit on the ledge, like they have their back faced you as they're enjoying the show as they go back to having their party, and goes, you said you want to know information?
Yeah.
Yes. Cost you a copper.
All right. Pull out. Hold on. Let me see if I even have a copper.
They're like 4 inches tall.
Copper. Yeah.
Copper's
I'll
like gold to
I'll
them.
give him a silver.
Okay. He goes,
Thank you for your time.
you see him like pick it up, like you'd see a rat like eating a cracker. You see him kind of like biting it, like, all right, at least it's real. What do you want?
Well, we're investigating. Voyager, can I see the paper?
Oh, I can't quite hear you. I'm over here, ignorant and blind to what moral crimes you are committing.
I'll cast.
We're not committing any moral crimes.
I
We're speaking
need.
to
I'll cast message. I need the paper.
We're just speaking to some local bats. This isn't a crime.
These are my
Okay.
people.
Why didn't you just say so?
That's what I asked.
Right.
And then I'll talk to
Now the
Scree.
rats may be committing a crime, but that's not on us.
That's not on us. Yeah.
They're not
No.
committing a crime. This is an enclosed house.
To the rat back in Scree. We're looking for sheets of paper like this, but we also heard rumors of there might be like people going missing down here. We saw the dead bodies in the other room, but what happened to them?
You see him like kind of like get a good look at the paper. He's like squinting at you. He might be under the influence just a little bit. You see him look at you and go, I think one of these is in one of the coffins here.
Oh, really? That'll be great. Do you know which one, or do you know if there's any dangers in these coffins?
I don't remember if like any of them came to life, but there is, I believe, one's holding one of these papers. It's a small one. It's like in their hands, I think. Yeah. It's for people down here. Oh, they died and they just kind of threw their body down here.
They died down here, or they just
Well,
like
yeah, no. If I remember right, they died and then they just threw their bodies down here because they just want to take care of it. Something about too many loops they would have to go through in the paperwork.
Someone's avoiding paperwork in the bureaucracy.
And something about red tape they'd have to fill. Like, I think one of them was like this huge Lexodon, like real stuffy old bastard. It was like, you see him like kind of like scream down to the rat that's below him that you can see is chilling out in a makeshift bowl with water in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oi, yeah, Marley, yeah, go. What was that old elephant bastard's name?" He goes, he looks up and goes, he said, in quote, "We don't want to go through the red tape. It's too much paperwork, and everything is due Monday. Just throw him in the bottom. No one will know."
Was his name Rasselmon?
Rasselmon. Where have we heard that name
Wait.
before?
Wasselmon, yeah. Wasselmon,
Is-
Rowson.
We haven't heard that name, but we know a Rousing.
There's another Rowson?
Yeah, it was a. I believe that was the elephant's last name as well. Real prickly bastard, but sounds about right.
All right. Is there anything else down here that we should be wary of while we explore more?
Well, we don't really go in and out, but we do hear moaning every now and then down here. We're not sure what it is. We never really see it, but it does seem to happen a lot.
Which type of moaning?
Oh
I
my.
don't ask.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my.
You see the rat turn to two mice that are doing stuff, go, not that moaning.
Although I don't think I can act. I don't even know what they're
I
saying.
think I'm the only one talking screen right now.
That-
that would
Real like agonizing moaning, I guess. Yeah, like
like in pain. Okay.
like it gets louder than it stops. Gets louder than it stops. We don't really know where it's coming from. We keep hearing it in the walls. Every time we check, there's nothing there. So, I guess watch out for that. But
All right.
Well,
if you have any people who explore around, if you see any more pieces of paper like those, we got some snacks we're willing to give, and I got some coin.
You see him go.
We're still missing a few pieces, so.
You see the rat like finally turn around. Like at this entire point, he has never turned to you. His back has been to you guys this entire time. He is vibing to this show. You see him finally turn his head. He sees Colder over here, or Umbron over here, and he goes, "Oh shit, are you with the cops?"
No, we're adventurers.
You see the rat go, "Shit, scatter!"
I'll just like run away.
You watch as the one doing the dance light fucking beams through the hole and they leave.
Well, that was interesting.
So what was that about?
Oh, apparently, there's another Ralston who's like, he was dropping kills. The person who was like putting the bodies down here, to like avoid paperwork and whatnot. And then there's another piece of paper in one of these coffins, that someone is holding. There might be undead here, so I guess be wary. So just be prepared for altercation, I guess. But yeah, there's another
Looks
one.
like we're gonna have to open all of these.
Well, they did say like it's like this one here.
Oh, they pointed which one? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, like they pointed out which one it was.
We
I do kind of
ran
want to
2
open
weeks
all.
to lift all of these.
I just want the treasures.
Who doesn't want treasure?
I'm like
Oh.
50-50 on if this is breaking a tenant, but I don't. I don't know.
What's your god?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, okay. Do you know the tenets of your god? At least.
He/she/they don't have a world anvil page.
Interesting.
Jade Wolver?
Just avert your eyes, Mr. Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It'll
looking.
It'll be fine.
Guys, just stay in the back. Look, it's not grave robbing if they wanted us to find the paper here.
To be fair, to
let
be
me
fair,
help
you're not desecrating the grave.
Yeah.
Like
If there's no
you're-
body, it
yeah.
can't be desecrated.
like
They said there was a body holding the paper.
yes, like to be
No.
fair, you're not desecrating the grave, you're not trying to break it, you're just taking the piece of paper. Now if you like steal something or trying to disrupt the corpse, then that would be like
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
You're not desecrating the grave. So you're fine.
I'm just looking away.
But if you're not sure, then if you cover your eyes with your hands, I'll cover your ears.
I don't think the god's gonna care. But wanna lift this together, I guess?
Yeah.
Elijah puts both her palms from over
Nice.
your ears.
All right. Inside, you see what looks like a very well-dressed skeleton. Its clothes are a bit raggedy from time. You still see a skull full of hair and the piece of paper in their hands. What do you do?
So they still have hair?
Most skeletons actually do have some hair, yeah.
Huh.
I believe that the hair doesn't like go away if I remember right. Unless they were bald when they died, then well, you gotta don't have hair.
Paul will call out to the coffin. Excuse me, could we have that piece of paper there if you're still unalive and can hear us?
They're dead. They're not alive. They're
Alright, good. Then she's just gonna grab it.
okay.
I
They're
had to ask first.
right. Even the dead deserve consent. Not that way though.
Hey yo. Alright, new piece of paper.
What piece was it?
That
Yeah,
one. So you guys have most of the top. You have the right. You have the bottom right piece. This will be the bottom middle piece.
Oh.
This will be the what?
Bottom middle
Bottom
piece.
middle.
Middle. Woo! Now we have the entire bottom. So we're just
We're just
missing
missing
the middle left and
middle left.
middle.
Correct.
True middle.
There should be one in the kitchen, but I don't know where the kitchen is. So
Maybe there's
It was. If you want to be meta, it was clearly behind the womb we skipped.
yeah, but we don't know.
But we do know that we skipped the meeting room.
You did
Oh,
skip
God,
the.
everybody moved.
Yes. I hope you put the lid back on.
Oh yeah, we did.
Okay, I'm just gonna say like
Oh, you women.
leaving the door open like that, fucking uncouth.
What? Hey, it's a treat for the Rat Bros. They gave us a tip. We gave them a tip.
Take that information.
Treat. Okay. We're moving on.
What does that piece give us? Is it just like the full signature line? Anything on it?
As of that, and now as you do have the full bottom, you do have the like a sign here twice, with your initials and then in cursive your name, blah blah blah. That thing nobody does anymore. Cursive's dead. Stop it.
Mhm.
Kill it.
So the archway.
Alright, this way.
That's
This,
Kilfo. We should probably combat formation. Then again,
Gregory?
it's kind of a pain to do that.
He's slowly nibbling away at the trail mix. You see him. He's like, his eyes are going all over the place. He's thinking real deep.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Oh,
What
like-
God. This
is
is
this like
big.
an over?
like-
Can we see what this is?
Like, this is currently Gregory. Wait. I don't know why it doesn't just show up the first one. There. He is fucking deep in his head. He is like Charlie and Always Sunny going, wait, okay. Wait. I don't remember my parents. I don't remember me being born. But I was oddly here for some reason. But I worked here, but I don't remember applying here. Wait. Wait.
Everything before here is a mystery.
He is baffled.
It's okay. You're gonna figure it out, little dude. Stay strong.
What's this?
More of the coffins show up here. They are not as well designed, but they look like kind of more production coffins. Like they're just kind of like there is like, hey, here's one, here you go.
Interesting.
And is this also a coffin over here? Is this like
That
or some sort?
is an altar.
Is there something on top, or is it just the altar?
There is something on top. There's a book that is wide open.
Down we go, way down we go.
Go check that out. Yeah.
Oh yay, books. I love books. Let's go read the book. Books are my most favorite thing. Is this area trapped? I don't know. I don't care. There's a book in front of me.
You're gonna kill Gregory.
Oh my god, I'm tiny. What language is the
Why?
book?
I'm gonna kill Gregory. Gregory is like 5 minutes away from like losing his shit.
Well,
Like
well,
crawl up on
well. What kind of book do we have here?
In the book, you see there are several entries of what looks like certificates of death. So you see like see where it's open. You can see like it's clearly written out someone like time when they died, their name, various little signatures and stuff are on it, and you keep like flipping through the book, and it's just a multiple of them.
Does it have the cause of death?
Some of them do. Some of them just say natural. So they just died of old age.
I want to look for Gregory.
He says a morgue.
To be fair, if you think about it, right? Like morgue, church, bureaucracy up top. It's an all in one package.
That makes no sense.
Sure it does. Because if they die, then you can go upstairs, get the birth certificate and everything.
What? Why are people dying in a DMV?
They're working them to death. I knew it. The bastards.
Because you go to a Waffle House to watch people fight and have dinner. It's the same thing. God. It's called convenience.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. I cannot leave.
Let's see. Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're looking through it, since there is a lot here.
Oof.
Can I roll? as well?
Anyone want to help me?
I can roll too. I
Mhm.
think.
Go ahead.
So, yeah.
As long as you have investigation, you can do it.
Damn it. God.
With a 12, all right, no, that's fine. That's fine.
We're just gonna help Drogi.
Okay.
Ooh.
Drogi.
Alright,
Okay.
thank you.
Roll another.
Let's do this. With help, I can roll 3 times. And I still suck.
I'm still roll the 12. Oh no.
God damn it.
With a 12, because apparently you guys are freaking the fuck out down here. Get put into one morgue and all of a sudden everyone's like, ah, shit. With the 12. You guys search through the book. You see several names keep popping up. You see causes range from like natural to died in battle to magical sickness to more deeper topics. Then you find Gregory.
Avert the eyes.
You see there is no cause of death.
Put
Just
his name's in there.
his name is in here. There is no cause of death though. It's blank, but it is all initialed. Like it's all official, like initialing and everything.
Oh no, Gregory.
Hmm.
Is there anything I can glean, like what it means? Like,
It means that our poor friend, actually, I shouldn't say.
Well,
we said he's not dead.
well, given what you know, maybe his death might have been an inside job.
What the?
Uh-oh.
DMV can't out fail at beams? That doesn't work.
And from what you've seen so far, and what the rats told you, you know, maybe some shady shit's going on.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That sounds alright.
It seems likely at this point. But I mean, we haven't seen that much. They could be perfectly lovely people.
I would hope so. The slime girl we're working up top works like 12 hours a day. Non-stop. They're not paid a lot.
Don't look, Gregory. It's too much.
They get paid?
Yes.
No, well, that's all I wanted from the book.
Except for the flight instructor, all of her money goes to paying the large amount of debt.
Damn.
Alright, I'm just gonna scurry up this wall. Big statue.
Who's this fella?
What you see there is what looks like similar to the statues the statues saw before that were like kind of like etched out. You see the along the plank, or like the plaque on the thing, you see the man who created the judicial system, Walter D. Douglas.
Wait, D?
Walter D. Douglas.
WDD.
Like the judicial system in Dolder or everywhere or what?
No,
Oh, I guess it doesn't say, huh?
it doesn't say. It just says the maker of the judicial system.
Fella has wings.
He does have wings.
Neat.
You see there is a sword in his hand. You see he's kind of kneeling down. His hands are on the sword. The face is covered in a mask.
Rather shrewd individual for them to be masked as well. On their statue, no less. Mysterious. Complex.
Someone help me look around the
shrouded
statue.
in
Maybe there's a
mystery.
paper around here. I'll climb up on the statue.
That could be
I have
possible.
investigation proficiency, so
All right. Go ahead. As you give me your investigation as you check around the statue's base.
You want to both roll or I roll for advantage?
Whichever one feels like you'd have the better chance.
I don't have proficiency.
Yeah, I was saying I don't have proficiency.
Oh, you don't have. Okay.
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah. Damn it. 13.
No. Hmm. With a 13. All right. As you guys look around the base of the statue, you kind of like you're looking down throughout the various like pits of it. You're checking all the nooks and crannies. You're like making sure you're hitting all the right spots that it has. As you do. And along the side, you find the loose bricks.
Pop that bad boy out. I peek under where the brick came out. Anything in
Okay.
there?
You peek under, you begin to look. Inside, you find what looks like a small tomb. Like, you see there is some type of bedding on the ground. It looks like it's engraved. Like, along the edges, you can see what looks like probably memorials or some type of gold kind of scattered about.
Is it like how small? Like people could fit, or like for rats?
It looks small enough that they made the tomb and then built over it.
Okay. Yeah, there might be something over here. I'm crawling.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Wait, where are you going?
All cause.
I mean, I guess. Okay. You squirm your way in. You do have to squeeze.
Does being small change that, or it's still too small?
It's pretty small.
Okay.
You do have to squeeze. You slowly make your way through. Like, you push kind of through. You get to the center where the body is. And inside the man's hands, you find let's see. What would a king, not a king, but like the original OG adjudicator?
Here is where my secret treasure lies. Go and find it.
No. I left it underground. Go find it. Where? Exactly.
Delete my browsing history.
Yes.
The sacred text.
In his hands, you find a book. It is. You can see, like, it is for the most part preserved. You can see it's got embroiderments along the hardback of it. It looks like it hasn't been opened in God knows how long. You can see a lot of it is properly made. The book is kept between his two hands of the body on the chest.
Can I see? Can like if I were to open the book, could I read it like down here in here, or is there not enough light?
It is dark as shit in here. No.
Okay. Does anyone have any light?
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah,
he-
oh, right here. Okay, I cast light on a pebble and pass you the pebble.
All right.
he's
I'll
in
cast
the
Mage
statue
Hand
right now.
for
He is in the statue right now.
I'll cast Mage Hand, like hold it outside, and then bring it back in.
I give your mage hand the glowing pebble.
Because I don't want to take out the book.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a bad idea. I'm gonna have the book still in the hands
Okay.
of the person, but open it with the hands, and then
That's smart.
so
Okay.
it's still in the hands, but I just want to read it. Like,
Now
with
you're
you guys.
thinking like Indiana Jones.
Are
Must
you worried about the mummy's curse or something?
Must we
Maybe.
be so afraid of the truth?
I mean, I got linguist, so, you know, book curses. I should be pretty fine against.
Like,
You know, it could be an actual like mummy or some shit. So who knows? That's that's
So maybe
not,
the
not a
statue
bugbear.
just collapses.
Yeah.
Literature can be quite scary. It's okay. I understand.
I'm very immune against curses. Well, resistant. I'm not very resistant against 20 tons of the stone ceiling falling on me.
Large rock.
I mean, just roll better. There you go. All right. You open the book with the skeleton's hands. Why are you holding the skeleton's hands?
Holding hands.
And inside you find a picture book. Is the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar.
Inside, you find it is written out in very, like, almost elegant writing. You see it's all embroidered. You see the first letter of big chapters are all decorated and well written. All of it's clean writing. It's untouched. Not a single page has any smudges or besmirches. There's no like cutout pages. It's almost brand new.
What's it about?
It dictates the bureaucrats' laws. It's thick. There's a lot. Like, a lot.
Is there like an index?
No.
God damn.
There is no index in this thing. It starts page 1, it says like the very first like rule of the place, and then it has like indents where it goes into even more nuance, to even more nuance, to even more nuance, and it doesn't stop.
What's like the last thing?
The last couple things are let's see. All like it's the last couple things are all like trivial stuff, like all employees must be in dress of employer's choice that fits the business. All employees must have badges, must have name tags. All employees must be prepared for spontaneous search and seizure.
Seizure of like person or like stuff?
Stuff. Their hearts.
Okay.
No, it's their stuff.
Suddenly giving us a reason to be afraid of books.
I kind of want to take it, but
And then you see like it's really well written. It explains out like all these rules and nuances, and like it even goes in deep thing like if this rule doesn't work, refer to subsection B3. If this rule doesn't work, refer to subsection like Z2 in case of this and that. Like it is really articulate about like there is no way you're getting out of a rule for a loophole.
guys, someone give me the odds. If I take this book, am I gonna die? Is this tower gonna
You
go?
should
No.
take it.
All right, I'm
Secret class unlocked, bureaucrat.
This fills up a lot of downtime reading this book. And, maybe I could like get out of jail sometime using some weird innocuous rules. All right, we're gonna slowly slide out, and then once I'm outside the statue, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to take the book.
Are you sure?
Yeah, fuck it. We will.
All right. All right. How do you mage hand the book out?
I guess I probably like would have left it kind of open, like,
Uh-huh.
or maybe like closed, but like one hand is like loose, or what? Like how heavy is the book? I assume it sounds like super heavy, but
It's about 30 pounds.
oh, okay. I can't even grab it.
God
with one
damn.
hand.
It's
All
not
right,
it's not a thin book. It's like
It's a cinder block.
it's
Got it.
thick with like 3 C's.
30-pound book.
All right, I'm gonna tie my rope to myself, and I need one of you to pull me out. I can't really, get the angle.
Alright, since you might die, I'll at least provide the rope for you, you know? Wouldn't want to waste your rope dying.
I will also be there. I flex.
Here we
Oof.
here we play
We
the
have enough rope, so I'm gonna be out here in case things go bad. I believe in you from a distance.
here we
No, just-
here we play the Indiana Jones theme as he's trying to put the statue onto the platform and run away from the rock.
Anyone have any things that are weighs about? I don't know. Can I guesstimate how much it weighs? Have we got past any large books?
I have like
Wait, those barrels were filled with paper, right? There are
Yes.
these boxes back here.
Yeah.
All right, I have an idea, guys.
Okay, so Voyager will
I have-
approach.
I'll be right back.
I
I'm gonna
think an
go,
easier thing to do. Wait.
There he goes.
I think
I
what
have 30 pounds of bones.
I was,
Voyager,
I was gonna grab
I-
30 pounds of paper and just kind of like stack it up.
You realize
Oh.
that's a lot of paper.
as you go do that, Voyager will approach. Hey, what's up, guys? With her dancing light, casually stroll into the little thing. Oh, what's over here?
That'd be about 3,000 sheets of paper.
All right, I'm gonna just grab a shit ton of
kind of-
paper, like as much as I can carry.
Oh wait,
All little
a
hands.
book. I love reading.
Wait, Voyager. I think
Takes the book.
it might be dangerous.
Oh, we
yeah.
gotta put a rope on her.
Oh, the book is
We can't pull her out, man.
Should I snap
Wait,
the
Voyager.
grip?
Guys, I'm really far
Voyager.
away. If something happened, I ain't getting there anytime soon.
Oh,
Voyager and her petite form will lift the book with all of its heft, struggling to lift it up with both her arms.
Mhm.
Hey, Voyager.
Turn
Let's tie
around.
her. Okay,
Yes.
just put it back down. We'll tie a rope around the book and then pull it out.
to tie a rope around Voyager and pull them out.
Oh, okay. As she approaches, you wanted to tie a rope around the book as she leaves the statue.
I started running back with like a shit ton of paper.
I'm just gonna back up the heel.
All right, I'm back.
Wait, you have the book? You have the book, Voyager?
Yes,
Yes,
she
I have the
literally
book.
walks out of the statue holding it. You wanted to tie a rope around the book?
I looked at that.
I like the Voyager.
she got the book.
Nothing collapsed.
I'll look inside.
I'll
No.
look inside also.
No.
Nothing has collapsed.
Unsnapped a grid.
Why? Why? Huh?
Oh, this is like a apparently is like the tomb of like the first adjudicator, whatever. I don't know, but yeah, that book is like the original rule set, the OG rules. And I was gonna
Oh.
do some like trickery, you know, maybe it was like a curse or something, or maybe the zombie comes to life or the body comes to life. I don't really know. I was just
The
taking
only
precautions.
curse this book seems to have, as she will stare at it very intently, is how her arms are trembling. Heavy it is. She's pleading. Someone help her.
Alright, I'll pick up the book.
All right, I'm gonna fashion these papers together, and then anyone have something that weighs like a little bit?
Thank
Why are
you.
you still trying to replace it? The book's gone.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no point anymore.
All right, I'm just gonna chuck the papers in the tomb and then close it.
I,
I was gonna check it anyway.
I mean, why would they leave a book of rules that you can't take anywhere to read? In fact, why'd they leave a book of rules in the tomb anyway?
Nothing will go wrong from this.
Alright.
Good question, Brokey. Good question.
Well, if we ever get taken to court for stealing, they can at least
As
have the book to throw
as
at us.
Voyager approaches this this door, this archway, she realizes, wait, did I just rob a grave?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, wasn't me. I didn't do it.
what did you think the giant statue of a person was?
And the skeleton hands, was that not?
In the morgue, full of stone coffins and tombs.
Well,
With a dead body.
With a dead body. You took it out of the hands of a dead person.
Okay,
I think
I think-
we'll be fine.
I think we're glancing over the important thing here. It's no longer in my hands. She'll continue on.
I don't
You're
think
gonna hear
that's the
some
point,
it.
but
This is a door. This is a door.
Oh,
there's
it's
a door.
I made Joanne open it. Everyone's going
Now,
back.
now you're breaking the laws of physics too. God.
he's out of control.
Can Voyager just try and open it regularly?
Yeah.
Can Voyager just open it? Voyager opens it.
Okay. You grab the strap. You use both hands as you pull it. You watch as it swings this way. And it opens. Again with the large scraping against the like stone floor.
Awesome. Voyager will be unabated by the laws of physics.
Well,
We're speed running now.
Alright.
tug the right. Let's go this way. No.
Alright. You go to the right.
We're going fast.
Open the door with my
Welcome
chance.
back.
Voyager.
Gotta be all this
Try
dust.
a little bit.
All this awful, awful dust in this awful, awful place.
My mage hand to soup open the door.
All right. It opens up. You are met with another waft of that like musky room that has not been open in a while.
I go in.
Okay.
You know, since we're speedrunning now, we should really split up to explore faster.
No.
Yeah. Totally.
That can only go well.
Mm-hmm.
What are these statues in the corners?
Both of them are armored knights.
And then what? These are coffins. Are these desks? Or
You're
what is-
your hot mic in there, Voyager.
I don't.
With the water going.
Flushing toilet.
Hmm.
These coffins. Oh, they're chained. Chained shut.
Okay.
Are these desks or are these coffins on the right and left?
Those are desks.
I will look through the desk.
Okay. Both desks, as you look into them, have what looks like articles about heirlooms. So, like, you see various forms and documents that are like, this item belongs to this family. This particular item belongs to this family or belongs to this person that was handed down via like will, so on and so forth.
All right. Let's go look at the other desk. More of the same, or
Yep, more the same.
all right. Well, just some paperwork about personal possessions. So unless someone plans on grave robbing, nothing useful in this room.
Cupboards in the. There are cupboards in the back.
Or those cupboards, or more those were coffins.
They're more like displays type desks.
Is this where like all the accessory, the jewelry is?
You
Or-
see various like it ranges from like documents to rings to bracelets to like weird objects that are just trinkets that you see like a child have. It seems like objects for like people who are keeping shit safe or just like kind of like a bank almost.
Perhaps it's worth money.
all right. Well,
Are you sure?
What type of check would I have to make to deduce its value?
I meant more, are you sure that you want to steal from here?
Oh, I'm super sure.
Remember when we went to the basement to save adventurers?
Yep. I'm a good person, right? Yep.
Yes. Yes, you are. Right. With give me a well, okay. Most of it doesn't look like it has a lot of like value. Like a lot of the items seem like they're knickknacks or trinkets
Right.
or like a something that like has more sentimental value than it does actual value. Like
Right. I get
like
it.
like some of these feel like it's just a bell that you could buy at any shop for like 5 copper, or like a bracelet that looks like it was made hastily but with care.
Right, I'm not that evil, I think.
Yeah. You think. Gotta
He's
gotta pull up the chart. Evil, evil, not evil. Arrow's kind of going a little bit.
Those coffins seemed interesting, but probably hosting some unknown dangers.
Hmm.
Given the fact that they're chained shut.
Does anyone have very good healing?
I
Decent
have
hearing.
okay healing.
Oh,
No,
healing?
healing to
Oh,
like put the
hearing.
heal up
Hearing.
against it.
Yeah, hearing.
Oh,
And we haven't seen anything or heard anything yet, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, we'll
Yeah,
open
like-
the door.
The different type of coffins and tombs are very weird.
Does this door open fine?
The door does open fine.
More coffins.
More coffins.
More
and-
knights.
Are
What are
these
these statues of?
statues?
They are statues. It looks like a room that, like, you see various statues. They're more knightish. Maybe they're or like they're more knightish. They look more distinguished kind of statues. You get the feeling this is probably a memorial place for, like, honored, say, soldiers or people who have achieved, we'll say, feats that are above and beyond.
Well, these coffins don't look too heavy, so I'm just gonna start opening them and just like peek inside, make sure there's no paper
Okay.
that we need.
How do you go about opening the coffin?
They're made out of wood, right?
They are made out of wood, yes.
Are they sealed or are they just kind of like covered?
They are sealed.
Damn.
They do have, like, nails embedded into the, like, the top where it meets the sides, yes.
I'll just like look see if any of them are not sealed. I don't think they're gonna hide paper in a sealed coffin. But who knows? Any of them not sealed?
It looks like the last two there near the back are not sealed.
Crack them open.
Inside, there's no bodies inside, but you do see it looks like it has, like, the bottom of it has been made, like, fully out. You see, like, cushions or, like, feathers, various kind of, like, cushioning for the bodies that would have been put in here.
All right. Nothing else. I like look through it. Just to
Nope,
see if
most of
there's
them are
anything there.
completely clean. Squeaky clean, in fact.
All right. Nothing here. Just more coffins. Pretty clean.
We move.
Yay.
You move.
I mean, we carry on.
We
moving.
schmoving? We moving, smoothing?
That's also against the law. You can't just schmooze. That's in Article
Oh, yeah?
7.
Watch me.
We need a license to
Right
move.
now.
You do.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
is there a door here?
There is another door there. Stop running into doors.
Ah, my head.
Like, come on, guys. The doors look very different from the arches.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm chilling. I mean, I'm alright.
Okay.
Chilling.
I opened the door.
You open the door. Inside, you see what looks like a jail cells. Well, looks like jail cells, not a jail cell.
Moment of truth. Is anyone alive?
This looks promising. And by promising, I mean evil.
The only thing you see inside of this room is bodies.
In the
Is
cell.
that
Oh,
a
shit.
torture device?
I don't know. Would you like to investigate it?
Yeah.
Is that a torture device? No, that's used to stretch people's backs. Look. You have
If it
all
works, right?
you have all of these employees, like they're all hunched over all the time. They look like shrimple, like they're like they have bad posture, which they come down here, they get strapped down, they get pulled, and look at that, back's all fine. Honestly, this is probably where chiropractic came from.
And the spike cover in the middle?
It's to arc the back.
Pressure points.
Yeah.
Pressure point.
No, it's a
Well-
torture device.
The science is a sound of normal chiropractic.
Do any of the people in the cells have valuables?
Oh, there's no people in the cells. There's bodies on the floor.
Oh.
In the cells,
Let
or
the
just like,
bodies hit the floor!
No,
oh,
on
like in the room? Okay. Like
in the room
okay.
on the floor, which means roll for initiative.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
just run. Go ahead.
Words are like the one person who didn't rush into the entire room.
You see one here. You see one here. You see one here.
Oh, hey, I've seen these guys before.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not poggers.
Probably way before you roll.
Is
No.
this one tied to the thing?
No, he is laying on the thing.
Damn.
No, my initiative didn't work.
Yes, because
I think I was too early.
you were too early. But this is to help people who have not gotten used to combat in Syric, so this will help you out.
Yeah, there we go.
Advantage.
Hey, yo.
Yes.
Can't believe you're cheating at level 1. My God.
He's just like that.
It's built different.
Listen, I have Fog Traveler, which gives me advantage on initiative checks.
Oh, hey, your guy.
It
The ranged
makes
character
me
with
happy.
14 AC and 27 health is the furthest stop.
Palm, you did 12, so we'll do this. 12.05. You did 10. You got that. Okay. We then sort.
Remember to snap.
Yep, remember to snap. And then your battle music, which unfortunately I cannot put on stream because it is very much copyright. And they keep muting the VOD for some reason every time. I don't know why.
It's rude.
I know it's such a good song.
Oh,
What song?
Let me mute the tab real quick.
Is it in YouTube? No.
Here you go. There's your combat music.
Ah.
Let's
go.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Raggy.
Yeah, fuck it, I don't
This
care.
one's
Oh my god, the music does fit.
All right. So, Voyager, you are up first. Do you have any questions?
Does my passive 16 in tactics reveal anything about these individuals?
What would you like to know about them?
Hit points.
Hit points?
Yes.
Okay. 45.
45 hit points.
Oh my god.
Do I get anything else? Just hit points.
It's just a normal 16 at this point. It's hit points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do next?
Well, you see, we have ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of a dilemma here. You see, I'm a bard, and I didn't really build into damaging spell casting. You see, I just have vicious mockery. These guys don't feel like I didn't feel like these guys would be that offended by my words, so I'm just going to snap to grid, turn around, and close this door behind me.
Damn, she just left.
She just up and left. God
Scooby Doo music too.
damn.
She's going to be holding the. She's going to be holding the door of the bank.
She really just said, "Fuck it, I'm out."
As she pulls up from this, I think you guys have this handled.
You are a great teammate.
My
I
God.
thought she was cool.
Is the toned zombie on the torture device still tied down?
No,
to
it's
it?
not. He is laying on it.
God damn it.
Is that the end of your toy voyager?
I was just hoping he'd still be tied up.
For now, yes.
Wow. Oh, a turn. The betrayal.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I like to make an impression.
Well, Rin. This one is gonna hobble towards you. You're going to see his foot like dragging across the ground. You see like there's a broken knife in his hand. You see him like moaning into the floor, or not the floor, the area, going, "License, get license."
I do have one. I'll get it to you like real quick, just in a few seconds. It's in my
And then
bag
he will
somewhere.
miss stabbing you. In less than 8 hits.
Dodge.
Okay. I'm just making sure, because I don't know, we do have people who have like the AC of a dying baby. Full stop.
Oh, why?
Excuse me, I have a whole 9 AC.
Holy fuck, they're so far away.
You're a mage.
I know, but I can't bone in hand them if they're that far away. Most of my shit is 30 fucking feet. Okay. I cast Sacred Flame on the... Do you have a number? They don't have numbers.
Yes,
This guy.
point to the wood. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Sacred Flame. Oh, Dex.
Okay.
Aha.
Just
Did
they're
I not
vulnerable
change
to
that?
radiant?
Well, they're on fire now. So, need to keep track of that for next one.
Does Sacred Flame do radiant damage?
It doesn't do damage right now, though.
It does.
Do you have? You have the feat, right? That turns shit into fire.
What do you mean, the feat?
Because well, Sacred Flame doesn't do fire damage.
Yeah, radiant.
Oh. Oh, never mind then. That's why it doesn't have that as part of it. The name is very misleading, okay?
Hey, there's sacred there.
It's Holy Flame.
It's fake flame. It's fine.
Alright, and I also cast Magic Stone to hit it in the head with a lock. Same zombie.
Alright. Fucking just trying to do his day job, and you're over here hitting him with stones. Alright.
And day job is eating me alive. Question. Are these cells open?
No, they're closed. You can see they're similar to cells that have just the open look. It's not like a can't see through look. So it's like bars and it's just straight bars.
Can I tell if they're locked?
You would have to try.
Going to where's the door? Bottom or top or middle?
It is right here.
God fucking damn it! I go 25 feet over here and my turn.
Okay. This one gets to go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. Two. All right. It's going to go for Rocky.
Fuck.
I'll shank it as it passes by. Wait. Don't have that. Don't have this stuff. Sneak. Hiya.
That is a miss.
14.
Actually, I have 14 AC, but I
What
would
is me
use
hitting?
safeguard.
It's not.
Me
That's him hitting it.
That's hitting that.
That's hitting him because he walked
Oh.
through him
Oh.
for an A up. Yes.
Let me just redo that. Okay. I didn't realize.
That one's hitting you.
God damn it. I can't even safeguard it. I would take the damage, but I want to cast Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
as a reaction to being hit. Motherfucker! Okay.
Forget.
Damage.
Rebuke, save, or suck. I forget.
12.
It's been a while since
It's
someone's.
safe for half.
Is it safe for us? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
It has been a while since someone's actually used Hellish Rebuke. That's fine. Alright. Palm, here's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on a zombie.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to bash with my crossbow, and he's hurt, so Colossus Slayer. I'm gonna shoot it for a bunch of damage. For 27.
Here you go.
For how much?
27 piercing on this guy here.
Alright.
I was kind of hoping that would kill him so I could walk up there. Damn. I think I'm still gonna walk up here. Turn that off. That is my turn.
Alright. Zach.
I will. How about Troki? We will walk up to this guy,
Okay.
and then we will shank him with we'll do yeah, we'll do a booming blade. Damage, all that stuff. Yeah. 20 to hit? Or
Are you standing fully behind it?
oh, I guess I should be.
Yeah. You just stand fully behind it. There you go. Alright.
For 20 to hit for 17 points of damage. Guess it's not adding total wrong. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
You don't get off that scot free. There you go.
I want to take an up attack. We'll try to kill that zombie, I guess. He's pretty low. You know what? We'll take the op attack. If the zombies can even take it.
Are you sure?
Yes. That just hits. Take 6 points of damage.
Do you also not have any armor?
I have a leather
Oh,
and dex. And then we'll move here, and then we will do a flame arc on that zombie over there. He'll take 13 points of damage if he fails.
All right.
That fails. He'll take 13 points of fire damage. And he's on fire.
How much? 13?
13, yeah.
9 plus.
4 for my hit.
Okay. There you go.
And he's on fire. So, goodbye, zombie. And then I think, how much did I move? 20? Yeah, that's all my movement. Another turn.
All right.
I'm gonna tactics
All right. What would you like
or
to know?
possible vulnerabilities,
Vulnerabilities.
if any.
They do not have any. They're just loading mooks.
Unlucky.
They're just
I'm
bags of
about to
flesh.
get. I'm about to be attacked by another one.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe.
This, don't worry about
True. I'll just tank it with my 14 AC and 27 health.
You can do it.
Yeah.
that. Well, I think it says your AC is 4. And your ballistic
Oh, it
AC is
does?
9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's quite right. How do I edit that? I mean, I can do it later. Alright, I take out my rapier.
Okay.
I didn't make a macro for it. Wait, so dex plus proficiency, that's 6. I'm gonna attack.
How much AC does your armor give?
I have no armor, so it's just 14 AC.
There you go. I fixed your AC.
You guys got this.
Oh, thanks.
You guys got this.
Good dad to me, Voyager.
You guys got this. I'm behind the door safe. It's fine.
Well, Silas misses,
That is a miss.
and then he's gonna panic and just run.
You said you had a rapier?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes, I do have it.
Okay.
But I don't have a macro for it, so.
Where is your... Okay. Well, you know what?
Somebody's making one for me right now. I don't know.
There's a campaign macro to make a quick weapon macro.
Yeah, I'll probably do it right now. But yeah, that's it for my turn. Also, the zombie can swing at me if they want to.
You
but-
do now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
13 to hit.
Miss.
All right. It is this one's turn. It's going to swanter over here. It's going to know that there is a person currently screaming on the other side of the door. And it's going to stare at the door.
Here's Johnny.
This one is going to swanter off of here. He's going to look dead straight in your eyes, Umbreon. And then hit you.
Damn.
Let's see. This one's gonna move. Let's see. Go 40. Get there. Let's see. We're hit with radiant. That one's gone. All right, and then we go to Oberon. You're up.
$15 good enough?
A 15. Oh, for tactics? Yes. Go ahead.
My Mac walked.
I don't know. AC, I guess. I don't know if we already have it.
Would you like another AC? You can ask for traits. You can ask for abilities
No.
and attacks, things like that.
Give me traits.
And traits. They currently have Juggernaut. What do they have?
No. Okay.
They're just beefy. That they have all that flesh that's between their bones and in the armor. Wow. $25 for 12. Okay.
I'll end.
There you go. Are you doing that now?
Yeah, so
Okay.
if Rock wants to move, he can move.
So it's my move?
Yep.
Okay. I just fixed my macros. Let's hit
You can
this
just like
toned zombie.
no, you can only. He's saying that you have movement that you
Mhm.
can use.
I have movement from
From what they just used,
Maneuver and
yes.
strike.
maneuver and strike.
You can move half your speed away. Not that it can hit you anyway. It already used its stack.
Half my speed. Just trying to. Damn, they're too far apart. No, I move here. Thank you.
Alright. Anything else?
I might as well.
From second wind?
Yeah.
Okay. Second
That's it.
healing. That's a word. Alright. Voyager.
Words, actually.
It is your turn. You are behind a door.
Awesome. It's an item interaction to open this door.
Normally it's an action, yes, but it is an action. Did you want to open the door?
Okay, just clarifying what kind of action it is.
It would be an action to open the door.
Okay. In that case, before Voyager opens the door, she is going to. So she's had her dancing lights out this whole time. She's going to combine them into a humanoid form. The humanoid form's going to look exactly like her in shape.
Okay.
And then she's going to open the door. There are two Voyagers from the perspective of the zombie. She's not sure how intelligent the zombie is.
Okay.
She's just gonna use her bonus action to send it the dancing light Voyager to be right next to the zombie. As she will dart out from the corridor and make her way over here.
Okay. Alright.
The Voyager's looking brighter than usual.
Yeah. Absolutely glowing. Why are they glowing?
Why are they glowing? In fact, they're so bright you could say they're blinding.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Let's see. This one's going to go up here. He's going to look at you.
Yeah, I have my license. That's right. It's in my bag. I just got to get it.
Can't believe you don't have your license. Smack.
Wait, I got my license.
It's probably a miss.
Dodge.
Yeah, it's probably a miss. That's fine. Rocky, you're up.
Oh, alright. Now. God damn, if only that was close though.
Voyager's over here after Aaron revealed herself. She's like making like finger gestures to Palm, like, come on, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, get it.
It's not lined up either. God damn it.
Shoot the ones that are killing our backline over here as well.
Are your backline? You're a guy in a full suit of armor.
Yeah, but you're in the backline right now. What are you doing over there? Our backline
I wanted
is
the
front
bone in
line.
handsome, but I can't, which means... Ooh. Hey, Wen, are you willing to make a sacrifice?
No.
What?
No?
Nah.
Nah, I was going to fairy fire you.
Yeah.
It would get 3 enemies.
The only reason why I haven't taken damage yet is because these zombies are getting really unlucky.
You know what? Ubron,
These-
Silas, and that. I cast Trail.
Oh.
So you go to our prof or your prof?
Uh,
I think it's your prof, yeah.
my proficiency bonus.
It's 3, you're 5.
Yeah. That's so. Do all of us share the same pool, or each of us get 3
Let's
each?
say 4 dice.
I think we each get the D4s.
Yeah. That's cool.
Huh.
So.
Why does it say the dice pool is full?
I think you upcast it.
No, it's sold level. That's the default
Oh.
level.
Thank you, Joki, for not fairy firing me.
Yep. That's weird. But, I hit this zombie in front of me with a magic stone.
Alright.
This one closest.
9.
And
Oh,
then I run 25 feet this way.
I like how you're just leaving the rat to get hit.
I don't like being hit any more than the rat. He has more HP than me. Alright, end tone.
Okay.
Not the rapper. How's Gregory doing?
He's still tweaking out. He is he has gone from the stages of wait, what the fuck, to well, this can't be right. I know I'm alive. This doesn't make any sense. To bargaining in his head.
Oh, no.
Alright, this is gonna try and go for Zat? Actually, wait, no.
Scooby-Doo is now Viva Mexico.
He's actually gonna go. No, actually, he's not gonna go for Zat. He's gonna like move up here, and you're gonna see him throw it back, and
he moved. He takes a D6 of wound blade damage.
Draki, he vomits on you.
He vomits on me. Motherfucker. That hits.
Wound blade is a D6, right? 90% sure.
Where the fuck
Remember
is my
you're 5.
damage?
I have. Oh no, it's a D8.
I take nothing.
Oh, he takes max
Oh,
damage.
sorry.
Takes 4 more damage. They rolled a D6 instead of a D8.
There you
Nice.
go. All right. You're up.
Alright, I think we're gonna try and kill this guy just so that we can have the backline over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him, and he's damaged, so I get Colossus Slayer. And I'm gonna bash again. 28 to hit for 25 damage.
There you go.
Yeah, surely he'll die soon. I'm gonna start leaving the lights over here.
Does
Surely
Whale
we can
give
deal with it.
3 D4s to everybody within 40 feet, or a shared pool of D4s?
Pretty sure it's a
I think-
shared pool.
Is it? Or
That's
is it
my
everyone
turn.
gets
My
it?
bird's begging to go to bed.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be right back.
Yeah, you're good.
If it's a shared pool, that's like worse than bless for a sword devil spell.
Yeah, I assume for a third level spell it would be.
It
each
says
ally
you and
gets
all
one.
allies gain a number of D4s,
Yeah.
and then the foes have a minus D4.
Uh-huh. By the way, have you been applying the minus D4?
It's only been to one attack so far.
It was
Which
full
wouldn't matter.
and with heal.
A minus D4 is not going to stop that from hitting you.
I know, but it goes down by 1.
If this combat lasts for more than like 3 turns, it
All
wouldn't
right,
matter for
Zach,
them.
you're up.
All right, we are going to. Let's see how far can we get. Okay, all right, we're gonna
Link his ass.
go over here. We're gonna do a booming blade attack. Rapier, then that's critical strike. For not, let's see, 13. Yeah,
17.
15 plus 4, 17. 17 damage. And he's booming.
There you go.
He's booming. He's booming.
He is booming.
He's too far.
You could say he's boomy.
Is there no way? Oh man, that zombie moving. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna bonus action dash, and we're just gonna get like. Damn, I guess I could go. Oh, we'll go like. Let's see where I want to position myself. I kind of want to.
We doing a little dance?
Yeah, I'm doing a little jig.
Doing
I'm seeing
something.
I'm seeing where I'm gonna end up. I think we'll just go here. That zombie should just run straight at me. So.
Are you sure? Are you
I guess-
absolutely sure?
Are they smart enough to flank? How smart are zombies?
Well, they can talk.
Yeah.
Can't talk. Okay. Okay. They even
You
do
say you can't talk.
Alright, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go over here.
I think.
Should
Okay,
I?
that's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to be somewhere I can flank it. I don't know how flanking works though. It's like a +2 or something.
It's a J, yeah.
It is a
Cross.
+2 to your accuracy.
We'll just go here. We'll just. I don't know. Bonus action, do nothing. Actually, yeah.
Bonus action, do nothing.
Bonus
Bonus action, cry.
Bonus action, try. And yep, that's my turn.
Okay. It's your turn, it is.
Oh, for my free check, what type of check would I have to make to determine the manner in which these creatures were animated?
Give me. Give me an Arcana.
Ooh, a 0.
You're not entirely sure.
I'm not entirely sure.
You're not entirely sure. You think it might be pure spite.
That's
Or
a good
ambition.
hypothesis.
Or ambition, given what you guys have learned so far.
Ambition. Interesting.
Or just anger.
I wonder. But I don't. We'll find out later. Stabby stab.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
So you use that one on you, alright? I'll take
Happens.
off. I'll take off the sneak attack on that later.
Have sneak attack. Unlucky. Okay, and as a bonus action, it seems like I'm about to be surrounded.
Little bit.
Whatever. Oh,
Little bit.
I could use judgment, but I'd rather. I don't know if we're gonna get into combat again. Oops. I'll stand here.
Okay.
Enter.
This one, let's see. Let's do a... All right. Where are you sending your body double?
Like right. How do I?
Space.
How do I? Hang space.
There you go.
Right there. Right in his face.
Okay. Where's it going? He thinks you are the body double.
Okay, so I can move it as a bonus action on my turn. So it was here, and then it like moved like here, like right in his face.
Okay. It's gonna try and attack it.
Let's go!
Actually, no, it's gonna try and grab it.
Oh,
Grab your hands. And it's going to phase right through it.
oh no.
You will see him as you or as he, like, you see him like spring up his arms. He goes to grab the spirit, and you see him go rump right through it. He is confused. He's dazed. He's like, wait, what? Huh?
Okay. Is he still confused, Dave? Still looking at it?
He's trying to comprehend what the fuck just happened. He's questioning existence.
Voyager has a nice, light smile on her face. She's very amused.
This was going to attack Uberon again. And then, because, you know, he just got attacked. He's not feeling great about that.
Mm-hmm.
18. Does an 18 hit? Good saw.
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna hit you with the little stabby end. It's only a flesh wound. Unfortunate. Let's see. He does have two options at this point. Well, like, technically he's got like 4, but...
Oops.
He's going to enact the homie clause, and he's going to walk over here. And he's going to attack Zat.
Oh god, it's a 2v2!
Okay. Take the damage.
You guys got this.
Never leave a homie alone.
Yeah, well, my homies can beat up your homies.
We're gonna see about that. Oh, Brian, yeah.
Yippee.
What would you like to know?
Give me any kind of the vomit.
You want the vomit?
Yeah.
You've already seen the vomit. You want it for any particular thing?
I don't know if they have anything else. I think we saw them all.
Remember your D4.
Perhaps the manner in which these creatures were animated.
You could do that. You've already seen vomit.
Okay, let's go for the how they got animated.
Give me a... Give me an Arcana check. I believe in you. Alright.
He's just like that.
They are fueled by spite, ambition to get the license, and they think that if they get it off of you, they can get it.
Oh.
They are literally fueled by spite, anger, greed, and the rune that's in the back of the neck.
Hmm. Okay.
Mostly anger. For 10. All right. Down
Oh,
you go.
it's non-lethal if it possible.
The 10. Well, they are technically already dead. And not like dead in a good way.
Alright. Okay. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
True. So it's actually okay to murder them. It won't be in Article 12. Anything else?
No.
All right. Voyager.
Alright, let's see. Voyager's gonna call upon the sacred spirit of the wind and our ancestors. The wind's gonna pick up around her. It's gonna shift a little bit. And she is going to essentially gain double her move speed, I believe. Like that.
Are you doing Strider? Or not
Air totem from being a shifter.
Okay.
People. Lasts for 1 hour. She is going to go zoomies. Right over here. And she's going to use her bonus action to help give advantage to Palm. She's going to be very... After suddenly zipping over here, you feel a little bit of a breeze just kind of catch you as she just suddenly speeds next to you. And she's kind of like hopping around, like pointing at them like, that one, get that one.
Okay. Okay.
And that'll be her turn.
All right. Let's see. This was going to turn around. He now has his homie there. He feels better. He feels safer. He's still going to attack you.
Which one is this?
That's on me.
Yep, that's on you.
I will just... I'll just take
By
it.
the way, they're supposed to be applying 1d4 to
Oh, yeah.
every d20 they make for 3 times.
Oh shit, he would have missed me.
I'm not sure anyone
Nice.
tracked that. This is a bitch to track.
I'm tracking it. Well, I guess I haven't used any of mine, so.
I'm using damage
Nice.
over time to track mine.
Silas dodges for like the 5th time now. Nice.
Parkour.
Look at Silas over here, RP dodging. So powerful, so strong.
Hey, Dragon, you're up.
Right. This is perfect. I move 5 feet to my left. And... feet down. Wait, I thought I had show path on. Does it not stay on? Okay, that's weird. I cast Scorching Blade. Well, as a blah blah. I mean, that's supposed to have the actual name. Agonizer.
Wait, that's Scorching.
Gojo.
Yeah.
You might have to move out. Are you in range for both of them?
Going down here
Right.
directly.
Yeah.
It's in range. Yeah, it's in range.
Yep, 30 feet. These two fuckers.
Bear back.
One of them is on fire!
Okay.
Alright,
There you go.
and the one that failed is inflicted permanent damage, so next round he'll be a flame. Oh, he's a flame now, but next round takes damage. And then I chuck magic stone at the one by Uberon,
Okay.
but my attack sucks.
That will miss. 11
I
will
want
miss.
to add a 1d4 to it. One of my 1d4s from prayer, is that right?
A 1d4 will not save that.
No, okay.
It is 16 to hit. That'll even with the 4, you'd only get 15.
Alright, I go 10 feet back up and end my turn.
I guess, I don't know how many 1d4s has that zombie used. Because mine is 1d4s to saves too, right? Is it all d20 rolls?
This checks and attacks.
It just says checks. At least when I read it, right? Or am I reading it wrong?
Checks. They're no, of the Tony checks they make you do your thing. That's a
What
save.
that means.
So a check would be like, let's say the monster makes a acrobatics or a strength check, a dex check. That's what a check is.
Not checks?
No,
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
attacks are not checks. Checks would be like athletics or a strength check or like
Perception.
yeah.
Fortune,
Yeah.
Insight.
No. Now, if it said saves, then yes, saves would mean like your dex save and all that stuff. But it does say checks on a d20 check or damage roll. So there you go. All right, is that the end of your turn, Draki?
Oh, yeah, I ended my turn. I
Okay.
thought I said that, sorry.
All right, this one does get to tech Oberon. Actually, no, you know what? Oberon, give me your best athletics or acrobatics. Right. All right. It does not grab you.
Yippee!
All right, Palm, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this one off, so I'm not gonna put Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
So let me just make sure that that's not on my toggles and shoot with advantage because I got help. 27 to hit for 20 damage.
Okay. That'll do it. There you go.
Because I still have my bonus action, I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on this guy now. And then that'll be my turn.
All right. Zach, you're up.
Alright, we
Do that
are
one.
going to, as an action, do a green flame blade attack on the top one, and then I'll bounce to the other one.
All right. That is a miss.
Yes.
Unless you
The D4 thing.
could do the fourth thing.
16?
That'll hit.
Okay. It will be 17 points of damage, and then.
Unless you're 5, it should be a 1d8.
Well, it'll be to the adjacent. I'm not 5 yet, so it'll be 4 damage to the other guy.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
And the bonus action, don't want to do anything. Can't shank. So we'll just chill here, I guess.
Oh my god. I forgot I had Booming Blade.
All right. Is that his turn? It is your turn, Zilius.
Well,
Finish him.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll use Booming Blade now that I remember I have it, I guess.
Alright,
Alright,
roll your
rapier
attack.
time on the top one. Wait. Let me uncheck mark all this.
Nine.
That should
Alright,
be...
that'll hit.
Yep.
Total 12. Down it goes. It just wanted
Nice.
it just wanted a license, and you go and fucking kill it.
Man, stop harassing me for the license. I moved behind
Yeah.
this last one. Or second last one, rather. And I will... I don't know, let me think. Something interesting we can clean. I guess that's it. I don't know what else to do. Turn. That's it for me.
Alright. This one's gonna make another intelligence. Well, no, your thing will disappear. Yeah. It's gonna move this way. Actually, it's gonna dash. It's to about there. It's going to look at all of you. It's going to look confused, dazed. It's going to go, license?
What did it do? Huh? Okay.
And that's all I can do.
So
nice
either of
to
those,
meet
the
you.
one I set on fire, or did that one die? There's
This
no
is one that sets on
numbers.
fire.
Bone magic then. It has to use an action to extinguish the flames.
Oh. It
That's
doesn't
what
care.
the DC is.
It's just gonna
Oh,
hit that.
It takes the damage at the start of its turn regardless.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright? Oberon, you're up.
Yeah, bottom guys can take the rest.
It's
What?
gonna.
They can take it.
They got that.
And
Oh.
we've been so lucky. These guys rolled on average. I think I'd be unconscious by now.
This is
Take
true.
it.
Wow. He's just trying to do his job, and you just walk up to him. Wow.
Oh, there's a +1 for Bash.
And a +1. Alright. There you go. Damn.
And that's all for now.
You've been on lucky with bashes. Alright, Voyager. To stand. What do you do?
I don't know about you guys, but this combat has been truly exhausting and strenuous for all of us. I think I need to take a break.
Oh my god. The Voyager.
She wanted
What?
to discreet,
Okay.
Just like throw a rock at it or something.
places herself down, folds one leg over the other.
I hope a zombie comes out of that crate behind you.
Starts writing in her journal.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, and also I suppose I'll help the party out a little bit. I'll make an Arcana check to see how these guys were animated.
With the rune on the
It's
back of their
just
neck.
spite.
It's spite and the rune on the back of their neck.
Nice.
Close them.
It's also love.
Whoa.
Aw. I feel bad now.
They love the licenses.
No, they seek love.
Damn.
Ew.
I just want to hug.
I shouldn't have stabbed it.
Yeah, no, right? All you gotta do is hug it. Yeah. Draka, you're up.
Yeah, but it'd be awkward if we did now,
Hey.
so we might as well finish it.
It'd be awkward. It's like, wait, shit, we killed them all. Fuck.
No survivors.
Heal. I cast Firebolt against this dude by Ubon. My
Alright.
2-hit is up. And I cast Magic Stone at this guy again.
Alright.
And I move back here and end my turn.
Palm, you're up.
Right. This guy already has Hunter's Mark on him. I'm not gonna do any stamina. Colossus Slayer. Might as well do my. Where are you? Bonus action for Crossbow Expert. And shoot him. I think that misses.
That it does miss.
Yeah.
Well, it does miss.
Alright, that's my. That's my turn.
Zach, you're up. With Zeddy's on deck.
Alright, we're gonna double shank this guy. Rapier and a dagger.
Let's double boom this guy. We can double boom him.
Any extra attacks?
There are children here.
22 points of damage.
There are?
Unbelievable.
He's still up.
Man.
Hey, we
Man.
got him.
Yippee.
Fucking.
Uh,
You can't just do that to someone in public. God.
Yippee!
I guess we'll bonus action dash. We got a flanking position for the zombie.
Alright.
Turn.
You are on deck, so you ready to go?
Drop my rapier to the side for now.
Okay.
And I'll pick up my, draw my bow. Take aim. Hey, I hit.
You did hit.
And I'm gonna bash.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
never
dead.
mind. Well,
No need.
I already, it's too late. I said it.
They're dead. You've done it. You've killed the people that are only here seeking love. Unbelievable.
For what a love and licenses.
We got this.
Look, they really, really, really love bureaucracy. Alright.
How very
And for that,
patriotic.
they deserve to die.
Sure. You guys finished combat, and that is where we will call it for today.
Yay.
Woohoo! Get me!
It is
Sorry,
not
guys.
dead.
Let's get a long rest. I can level up to level 5, guys. Don't worry.
It is not. You do not get a long rest.
Do you think that we might have just walked past the zombies if we bought licenses?
Oh, we have to wait here for like a
No.
week. Oh,
No.
Well, I had a license.
They were. I had a license for killing. No. They were very clear.
Maybe why didn't you use it?
Because I didn't need to. They only wanted love, and you guys could not see that. Simpletons.
I don't think you
Anyway.
saw that either, Voyager.
Nah, but they would have attacked us anyway. They wanted their licenses. They wanted our licenses if we had them. Clearly.
Didn't even wait for me to show them my license.
You gotta have it ready, like the guys that have their like IDs on the little like pull spin.
Got that
Precisely.
name on it.
But that's what we'll call tonight, and we'll be back next week.